Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello, my dear friends. This is Dr. Hoda. Today is an English lesson for third grade. We are going to read a very interesting story from volume 3.1. Let's start. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. بسم الله. The title of our story today is called Max's Words by Kate Banks and illustrated by Boris Kulikov. Essential question. What clues in a story help you figure out the sequence of events? Meet the author, Kate Banks. In the fan letters Kate Banks receives, children want to know how old she is, what car she drives, what color car she drives, and whether she likes spaghetti. Mostly, they ask how she comes up with her story ideas. She replies that many of her books are inspired by her sons Peter and Max. Meet the illustrator, Boris Kulikov. Boris Kulikov got his start as an artist designing theater costumes and sets in Russia, where he was born. Now, living in New York City, Kulikov illustrates children's books and, like Kate Banks, has a son named Max. Target vocabulary: collect, scrambled, sorted, orders, ragged, rapidly, continued, darted. Target skill: sequence of events. Tell the time order in which events happen. Target strategy: question. Ask questions before you read, while you read, and after you read. Genre: humorous fiction. Humorous fiction is a story that is written to entertain the reader. Use what you know about the genre to set a purpose for reading. Max's brother Benjamin collected stamps. He had stamps of many colors and sizes. They had ragged edges and sticky backs. Some had famous people on them. Others had places or buildings or flowers or trees. Benjamin spread his stamp collection across his desk. He showed it to his friends and family. Everyone admired it. Max said, "Can I have stamp?" "No," said Benjamin. Max's other brother, Karl, collected coins. He had coins of many sizes and values. They came from different countries. Some were silver-colored with rough edges. Others were copper-colored with smooth edges. They were all shiny. They had people and buildings on them, and the year in which they were made. When Karl showed them around, everyone admired them too. Max said, "Can I have a coin?" "No," said Karl. Max wanted to collect something, but he wasn't sure what. Max wanted to collect something, but he wasn't sure what. He gave it some thought. Finally, he said, "I'm going to collect words."
"Words,"
said Benjamin. He laughed. "Very funny, Max," said Karl. Max began collecting small words. A, the, it's, an, eight, who, to, and but. Was, in, on, out, big, see, you, they. He cut them out of magazines and newspapers, and he spread them across his desk. Pretty soon, Max found bigger words. Hungry, asked, through, alligator, crocodile, hissed. He cut them out and added them to the others. Max's collection grew rapidly. Max collected words that made him feel good. Park, baseball, dogs, hugs. He collected words of things he liked to eat. Bananas, pancakes, ice cream. He collected words that were spoken to him. Good morning, goodbye, go away. He collected his favorite colors. Green, blue, brown. Max opened the dictionary and found words he did not know. He copied these on small slips of paper. Slizzard, iguana. What are you doing, Max? Asked Benjamin. Let me see, said Karl. Max's collection grew too big for his desk, so he spread out his words on the floor. He separated them into neat piles. When Benjamin and Karl arranged their collections in different orders, it didn't make much difference. But when Max put his words in different orders, it made a big difference. A blue crocodile ate the green iguana. The blue iguana ate a green crocodile. Soon Max's collection of words spread into the whole way. Stop and think. Question. Why does it make a big difference when Max puts his words in different orders? Because it makes different sentences, so it gives different meanings. Sometimes Max gave away a word or two. See you later, alligator. Have a nice day. Maybe I could trade a word for a stamp or a coin, please. When Benjamin put his stamps together, he had just a bunch of stamps. When Karl put his coins together, he had just a pile of money. But when Max put his words together, he had a thought. Maybe I could trade a word for a stamp or a coin, please. No, said Benjamin. No, said Karl. I've got 1,000 stamps, said Benjamin. When I get a few more coins, I'll have over nearly 500, said Karl. And when I have a few more words, I'll have a story, said Max. A story takes a lot of words, said Benjamin. I know, said Max. You don't have enough, said Karl. Let's see, said Max. Max sorted through his words. He picked out a few and began arranging them on the floor. Once there was a little brown worm who wished to be a big green snake. Benjamin and Karl stopped what they were doing and came over to look. Max continued his story. The worm slithered through the grass. It stuck out its tongue and hissed loudly. Stop and think. Author's craft. The word slithered is an example of onomatopoeia. Stop and think. Author's craft. The word slithered is an example of onomatopoeia. The sound and the meaning of the words are the same. Find another example of onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia are words that have the same sound and same meaning, like squeak, for a mouse can squeak, sizzle, or hiss for snakes, or pop for corn, or bark for dogs. Max stopped to choose some more words. Benjamin butted in. Then along came a big, mean green crocodile. Then it was Karl's turn. I'm hungry, it said. Benjamin grinned. He chose a few more words. The crocodile opened its mouth wide and... Karl scrambled for more words. He wanted the crocodile to eat the worm, but Max was quicker. The little brown worm darted down a hole. Glad to be a worm. Hey, I want another story, said Benjamin. So do I, said Karl. And I want a stamp and a coin, Max reminded them. Oh, all right, said Benjamin. He gave Max a stamp. Karl gave Max a coin, and Max gave them each some words, and kept the rest for himself. There was a big brown dog. Now it's your turn. Dream collection. Write a description. Max and his brothers all have collections. If you could collect anything in the world, what would it be? Write a paragraph describing your dream collection. Word groups. Create a story Max, Benjamin, and Karl create a story together. With a small group, create your own story. Share a piece of paper and a pencil. Have each person take a turn adding a word or a sentence to the story. Keep adding words until the story is finished. Once there was a girl who lived with her family high on a lonely mountain. Turn and talk. From words to story. With a partner, discuss what Max did with the words he collected. Make sure you retell the events in the order they happened. And now we've come to the end of our story today. I'm sure you liked it. Please don't forget to like our videos, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Bye. Bye, dear. Bye.